Come on over here. So, how did you make the costume?
My mom did out of paper mache.
Paper mache, very cool. Show yourself off to the judges, and then head on out that way. Okay, moving right along, the next one we have, and this one was a little confusing on paper, so we'll see how this turns out. This is Captain Marvel, but the costume inspiration is Saw, the movie. This is Celia Barron. Nope, Celia Barron is not here. Trouble with her emotions, I suspect. She's probably got somebody in a trap somewhere. Okay, so the next one, we're going to skip that. We've got Savannah Doran. Her costume is inspired by, you know what, I'm going to let you say because I don't want to pronounce it wrong. So tell me your character's name and what your costume inspiration is.
Her name is Snoopy Shirogami, and she's an inspiration from the game Day Rambo.
Okay. And how did you put together the costume?
I took pieces from my book.
Pieces from your wardrobe. You already had that in your closet. Your closet's way more interesting than mine. So, give her a hand as she goes by. Say hello to the judges and then move on. All right, the next one. This one, it says the inspiration was from my dad. It's a goblin slayer, and this is Lupin Plot. If I was a goblin, I'd be scared right now. So, how did you make the costume?
And it's made out of foam, hard foam.
And your dad helped you?
My dad made it all by himself.
Oh, he made it all by himself. Very cool. All right, give me a hand for this one. Make sure the judges get to see it. It's not a good idea to run with a sword. There you go. All right, so next we have, looks like Blake Homelak. It's Castiel from Supernatural. A lot of Supernatural fans in the building, I know. Very cool, Blake. How did you make the costume?
My mom made it.
Your mom made it. Your mom did a good job. So give him a big hand. Walk on over here and say hi to the judges. Say hi to the judges. They can see ya. All right. So the next one, now we have another one, and this is cool because some people do things differently. You might see the same character 4 times in 4 different ways. So next is Destiny Gray, and he is also Castiel, or she is also Castiel. I'm sorry. So very cool. How did you do the costume?
My mom bought all the pieces of the costume and put them together.
Oh, very cool. So lots of help from moms. Here for moms and for Destiny. Okay, so next, this one, the inspiration from Batman and the Joker. This is Ethan Singer, and he is the Joker. So we got the fun Joker here. How did you make the costume? Were you born with your hair that color? No. Do you spray paint it? Is that what you do?
Yes.
Okay. I made a few words. Give him a hand. Okay, next, this costume is inspired by Disenchantment, and the character's name is Bean. This is Eva Walton. Alright, Eva, how did you make the costume? Your parents bought stuff at Goodwill, but they had to hunt it down, right? And the hair's real, right? Give Give her a big hand. You can move on through. Say hi to the judges. Okay, so inspired by Avengers Endgame, which I'm sure most of you saw this year. This is Thomas, and this is Star-Lord / Thanos. One over here. Very cool, very cool. So what made you decide to combine these two characters, and how did you make this?
So I wanted to make Star-Lord hold the Infinity Gauntlet. So I made an Infinity Gauntlet out of cardboard and got a mask out of cardboard and a gun.
Well, you did a really good job. You just said, I want Star-Lord to wear the Infinity Gauntlet, and you made it happen. So, oh, very cool. Okay, so give him a big hand. Come on through. Can say hi to the judges so they can see you? Can you walk by the judges? If we get too packed in here, we can have them snap, get rid of a few people. Okay. Next up, we've got, this one I hope is here. We've got Captain Marvel. This is Clara Graham. Very cool, Clara. So where did you get the costume?
Well, I bought the suit this from Walmart, but then we added an extension to the mask so it would fit my hair. We listed my hair and screwed onto, and then I taped it on the scarf so that the belt would look more like a comic.
Very cool. Give her a big hand. Come on over here. So, sometimes, yeah. Okay. So, since we're on the subject of Captain Marvel, now we're going to go back to one we missed earlier. So, this is, again, inspired by Saw the movie, but the costume title is Captain Marvel. This is Celia Barron. Okay, so tell me, how did you come up with this costume and where you got the inspiration? You just did. Sometimes that's a good enough answer. So give her a big hand. Come on through. Let's say hi to the judges. Every question I get asked all day, you don't know how many times I just want to say, I don't know. The problem is I just try to come up with something, just so I can tell you something. Okay, next, this is a stormtrooper. You know what stormtroopers are from. I don't need to tell you that. Tegan Dodson. Wow. Stormtroopers don't need to speak. They don't speak, right? You did good. Okay, another hand for Tegan. So, who made the costume real quick? Can you tell me that?
My pop made it out of a toy.
Cool, so your Pat made it. That's the first Pat we've had for today, so helping out. So make sure you go show the judges real quick so they can see it all, and there you go. Okay, next is from Harry Potter. This is the first Harry Potter character I've seen today. This is Hermione Granger, and it's Rachel. Give Rachel a big hand. So very cool. How did you make the costume?
Stefan made the robe and the skirt, and we just bought the shirt.
And you just put it all together, right? Very cool. And Hermione, is that your favorite character? Why do you like Hermione so much? Very cool. So you're a lot like her, right? Okay, give her another hand. Walk through there. Stop by the judges. Okay, so next is another supernatural costume. Lots of supernatural representation this year. This is Crowley, the King of Hell, Landon Siegel. Very cool. So where did you get the costume and what made you want to use that character? You just wanted to, right? Yeah, well you did a good job. Alright? So give him a big hand. You can go over there by the judges, let them see your costume. I could never pull off that suit. Okay, so next, this is from Monster Hunter. Oh wow, already coming. Raiden Yeager. Give him a hand. The costume title is Death Stench Palico Armor. Did I say that right? Death Stench. Is that your costume title?
Palico!
Okay, Palico. Okay, great. Thank you very much. So, who made the costume? Your dad made the costume? Well, it's very cool. Another hand, and then go over to the judges and let them see it. Okay. In all the years we've been doing this, this is the first time I've seen a costume from E.T. This is Elliot with E.T. This is Ronald Kingston. So, oh, we got Reese's Pieces too. So I'm going to let you talk. I'm guessing your mom. Am I right? So what made you want to do this particular costume?
I was looking for something that I could take him in the stroller.
Oh, okay, good. Hey, that works for me. So, but once again, mom's getting involved. So big hand for moms again. Let's show the judges. Hey, get out of here before you make me cry. That's a true story. First movie I ever cried at was E.T. First movie I saw in the theater, I think, too. So, okay, next, this is Ray of Jakku, Adia Miller. It looks like Ray's a little bit more shy, right? You know? Who made the costume? Can you talk? Oh, now I got it. I don't care what anyone says. You're way cuter than the real Ray. Okay, give her a big hand. You want to come over here and show the judges? There you go. That's the first time an elf had helped with a costume, to my knowledge.
Thank you.
Okay, next is, I like the way this one is put. So the costume title is Wolf Girl, and the costume inspiration is I Made It in My Head. Skylar Baltas, I think.
You record am I in your way?
Huh? No, you're not my way.
So you just kind of made it up, right? Very cool. Give her another hand. All right, so next, this is this person's favorite Marvel character. Sean is the Winter Soldier. So come on. Very cool. Not hanging out in Wakanda anymore, right? Who made the costume? Your mom made it. Very cool. Lots of talented moms. You want to go show the judges over there? Another hand. Okay, so moving on to another Marvel character, and this is the last one for this category. We all know Spider-Man. This is Robbie Hartz. Very cool, very cool. So, how did you get the costume? Bought off of Amazon. Amazon is very helpful, right? Did you get that Prime, the 2-day shipping? A big hand for 2-day shipping. Okay, so, and it's Ari Unix. And what's your character name? Todoroki. And how did you make the costume?
So, we were up at 3 a.m. My friend and I just completely cut the short part, and here we are.
Awesome. So, big hand. You want to show the judges over here? I'm guessing since this is the same category, this might be the friend that she was saying she was up with. So, it's Ray Lore as Deku from My Hero Academia. Alright, so same kind of thing. You're up late, right? Made the costume. How did you put it together? How did you get the idea?
I got the idea from Ari actually, because she came up with the idea of doing like a battle thing.
Oh, okay, very cool. So give a big hand and go show the judges. All right, so next up is, this is one of my favorite properties ever. This is Aaron as Link from The Legend of Zelda, from Breath of the Wild, right? Very cool. So, how did the costume come about? How did you make it?
I've spent like 3 months on it, and
3 months?
I've been planning it like all year, and I'm so happy to have it done. I basically just painted the shirt, painted the boots, made this.
And how did you make the shield and everything?
Installation.
Installation foam. Awesome. So creative. Big hand. We're glad you showed it to us. You want to go say hi to the judges? Awesome. So, next, the costume inspiration is Sword Art Online. This is Silica is the title. Evie Grows. Really cool. So how did you make the costume? How long did it take you to make?
Well, I got most of the costume from the costumer, but I had to make some adjustments to it. So probably like a month.
Still very cool. Show the judges and give her another hand. We need people that not only create their own stuff, but sometimes you take something somebody else did and you make it a little better. You make it personal. So that's very cool. Next, the costume inspiration is Jason. It says this is Jesse Bennett, and the costume title is Part 6. So, how did you make the costume? Why is Part 6 your favorite? Keep that knife in there, okay, buddy? All right, come on over and show the judges and give them a hand. A strong silence. Okay, so now we're going to go back a little bit. We had Part 6, now let's do Part 5. This is Kevin Garman. Also Jason. Okay, so how did you come about the costume?
Well, bought a blank mask, sanded it down, painted it, touched it up and all that. Made new straps and all that.
And what made you do Part 5, Jason?
Because it's different from all the other movies. It's a different character. He's a copycat killer, so it's just interesting to see that and make something.
What you thought was most interesting. So, all right, another hand. Go show the judges. Just imagine that, Jason, if you just asked him, what are you doing later? No, I might go kill some people. I might see what they're doing at the summer camp. Okay, next, this is the costume inspiration is Steven Universe. This is Ruby and Sapphire, Sam and Julian. Very beautiful. So, how did you come about the costume and put together the whole ensemble here?
Well, I made a pattern for my dress. It was the first time we made a new pattern. And I sort of kind of just ripped it out last week, 2 days. So, but the wig I got online, I also got online.
And then you had to learn the song too. So, all right. Well, big hand, come on through here and show the judges. All right, very cool. Next one, this is from Umbrella Academy. This is Klaus, Taylor Sizer. All right, so real quickly, tell me how long did it take you and how did you come about the costume?
I came about the costume because I really love the show Umbrella Academy. I mostly did this whole thing, so I didn't really take long. But yeah.
Awesome, so you did it all yourself or did you have some help?
I mean, my mom drove me to go
Once again, mom's kicking in. Yes. Give her a big hand and go through and show the judges. Oh, wow. I think so far the message of this whole thing is moms are awesome. So, dads are okay, but moms are great. Okay, next this is another one from Danganronpa. I hope I'm saying that right because I'm not familiar with it. This is, I'm going to let them say the character. Alyssa, give Alyssa a hand. Okay, so I couldn't quite see, so tell me the name of the character and how you did the costume. Monokuma. And did you make the costume yourself or did you have help? You ordered it, but you had to wear it, and you do well. So, big hand, going through and show the judges. Sometimes it's just enough to have the courage to put on the costume and show it off, you know? So, next, this costume inspiration is Ellsworth. This is a Flame Lord, and it's Abigail. Give Abigail a big hand. Daniels, right? And how did you come about this costume?
It took about 5 months to make.
That's why I think that's the longest we've heard so far. Did you make it yourself or did you have people help you?
Pretty much made myself.
All by yourself. Awesome. So, big hand. Going to show the judges. Okay, next, this is another one from Endgame, Inspire. And I'm going to say this is exactly what it says on the sheet. This is Brian Dietrich, and he is Vic Thor. Awesome. So I'm guessing I know what you were inspired by. How did the costume come about? How long did it take you to think of it and put it together?
It's really been an on and off thing since the Endgame came out, so however long it's been since it's been out.
So you respond to that character and instantly you're like, that's my costume for the year. Well, give him a big hand for doing it. Okay, so next, this is from Homestuck. so Blackula and Matuna, Kyliana, and I'm going to let her tell me the time because the handwriting's a little... Amelia. Okay, so how did you guys put together the costume and what is it about stuff that you like so much?
I personally love to print my clothes and use whatever I have in my closet already. It's a lot cheaper than, going out and buying it online or making it all by hand. Not that making it by hand those are really
The pictures the same kind of way? Yeah. Okay. Very cool. Well, give them a big hand as they come through. I hope those horns will come off. And I might have a hard time getting a job with those, Okay, so next, let's see. This is, oh, great. This is from Ponyo. How many of you like Miyazaki stuff? A lot of you love Ponyo. Ponyo is great. Me and my kids watch Ponyo all the time. This is Sasuke. It's Seth Trout. So this is really awesome. So what made you think of this and how did you put it together?
I love Ponyo, so I just thought I should make the costume.
Absolutely. How could you not love Ponyo? Can you sing the song?
Yes, you can.
Ponyo, 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 fishy in the sea. Did you make it yourself or did you have help?
I made it all by myself.
All by yourself. Awesome. So give a big hand going through and see the judges. When my daughter was like 2, we had that song on just like repeat for days. Okay, next is from Sailor Moon. This is Sailor Saturn. This is Nate McGreal. Nope. Sailor has left the building. Okay. Next. Okay, so we're moving on. This is from World of Warcraft. This is, I hope I'm saying this right, the Lich King? Lich King? Okay. Not a big Warcraft guy. I never really knew about it. Bastion Ashton. So very intimidating. Just to be clear, I don't have a problem with Warcraft. I just haven't really played it. But how did you put all this together?
It's a whole bunch of foam and the chainmail or soda pop tabs. That took probably the longest time.
Wow, soda pop tab. That's crazy. I never would have thought. So, did you do it yourself or you have friends? You have a group of friends that do it?
My family helped me some, but it's mostly just myself.
Awesome, awesome. So a big hand. Okay, next, this is from Doki Doki Lit Club. This is Natsuki, and it's Kylie Berkheimer. Big hand. Very cool, Kylie. So, how did you come about the costume?
Just some foam on my face, paint, contacts, wig. There you go.
There you go, and it worked. So, did you come up with the idea yourself or something you like to do with friends?
No, cosplay, thought the character was cool, and I'm just like, let's just put this together, let's go con, let's have fun.
Makes it look that easy. Big hand, going through and saying hi to the judges. Okay, next, this one's from Urian Ice. I hope I'm saying that right. Victor Nickerford is the character, and this is Gypsy Emmerich. So, how did you come about the costume, and did you make it yourself or have friends?
I didn't make it myself. I only made this part.
Okay.
It's just from a show that I'm really obsessed with. So I decided to cosplay it.
Awesome, that's good enough. So, big hand going through and show the judges. And the people on the other side. Okay, so next, this is another one from Steven Universe. This is Rose Quartz is the costume title. Elliot Auerbach. Awesome. So how did you come about this costume?
I made one.
You made it, but I mean, did you have help or did you do it yourself?
No, I did it myself. I like to film, so I decided to do it myself.
Okay, and since I'm getting sold on the Steven Universe thing, like tell me why Steven Universe is important enough for you to do a costume.
I really think that it shows a lot of important things that really mean a lot to me. Like it shows a lot of diversity with mental health and LGBT representation and how it feels to be in a relationship, and it shows a lot of healthy things that a lot of young kids should grow from, and it's really important to me. And
if you're not sold after that, I don't know what's wrong with you. So very big hand. We went through here. Very well spoken. So the last one, this is also from My Hero Academia, and the character's name is Izuko Midoriya? Midoriya. Okay, great. This is Tobias McConnell. Very cool, Tobias. So how did you come about the costume, and who helped you make it, or did you make it yourself?